Hi, I'm Miss Kdrama Addict, and I'm back with another review for you. And this one is on Netflix. I really love it. It's called The King, the Eternal Monarch. And my two favorite actors, Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun. And I'm telling you, I enjoy this one. And I'm going to go right into the review with you. If you're watching it, make sure you pay close attention to the first and second episodes, because that will answer your questions to the last 3 episodes. Because if you don't pay close attention, you're gonna really not understand the last 3. So this one is set in a setting of a parallel universe. So you have Korea, which is with a K, and Korea, which is a C. They spell it with a C, but it's more like with the Korea with the C, they have an emperor, and New Korea now, no emperor, just a basic Korea like it is now, South Korea. So it started out really interesting to where it's like I had to really go back and watch the first and second just to understand 13 and 14. So in the beginning, you have the young prince with his father. They just having their good night's sleep. His uncle decided he want to murder his brother because he didn't like the fact that his brother is the king and control a magic flute. This magic flute is really good because it could take you between 2 universes, and he wanted it really bad. So he decided to murder the king so he could get the flute, so he could go between it, because he want to control the world. This will allow him to have power. So in any kind of, settings where they have the king, the queen, you have to be a legitimate child to really control power. So he's an illegitimate child. He didn't like the fact that he didn't get the crown and he wanted it, so he murdered his brother just to get it. But then when he tried to murder the young prince, which is, Lee Min-ho play Lee Gong. So he decided, young prince, man, I'm telling you, this kid got gumption, because most kids would be like crying and try to hide underneath their bed. He picked up a sword and said, I'm going to stand up for what's mine. You're committing treason, uncle. You can't do this. I'm fighting for what's mine. And he's like, what do you think you're going to do with this sword? And the little kid just go ahead and chop that flute in half. So his uncle end up having half and he have half, because a person dressed up in a ninja suit just happened to make him flee, because he was shooting everyone around the uncle, to where he is like, let me get out of here, else I'm going to get killed. So now that Lee Gong is all grown up, as a young man, he's studying between the universe to see, he get to be very smart mathematically. So he's calculating before he take his first journey to Korea. So he, trying to make sure that he understand the whole thing with this flute. So he take his first journey on a white horse. Man, they set this up really nice, because they let him into the scene to cross the parallel universe on a white horse. Imagine a handsome prince coming in, standing in front of you on a white horse. You'd be like going, holy crap, yes! Where did this guy come from? So that's what, when he crossed over into Korea in the parallel universe, he was on a white horse. The character that Kim Go-eun plays is a police officer. So she's like, hey, you're not supposed to be here on a white horse. Come, you got to get this horse out of here. And he just looking at her, staring like, oh my God, I met the person that he thought saved him as a child. Because when the person come in and was trying to shoot up his uncle's scene and try to stop his uncle, he thought it was her on a white horse. But when you watch the last 3 episodes, you're going to actually find out who that person is. I'm not going to give it away, because I really want you guys to watch it, because it's that interesting. So in between the whole scene back and forth. He start traveling back and forth, his universe and, you know, Korea, because it's parallel. So there's one of him as a child that his uncle actually caused him to die because he had to run away from his uncle and he got into an accident as a young kid. But anyway you look at it, you have a doppelganger of yourself in another universe. It's scary, because if I meet someone that looks just like me, I'll be like, oh my God, what's up with this? So that's what happened, you know, when they move between universe. There's, you know, one of yourself is on the other side, and if you come face to face with that person, you know, it make you like, wow, okay, you know, this is interesting. So he moved back and forth between Korea and her universe, and they start to like get to know each other. He fell in love with her, she fell in love with him. They'll meet sometimes out in the it's like a bamboo field, because where he crossed that, it's like in a field of bamboo, and where the uncle crossed that, they don't always show where he's crossing, so you never see where he's crossing, which probably end up being a bookstore. I'm assuming it was a bookstore because I could never tell. So if I missed that part and you know where it is, I'd love for you to share it, which I'm gonna watch it again because I really enjoyed it. I liked so much about it because there's the power struggle between the uncle and the young prince, which is now the king, the emperor of this new all grown up, to where he's saying, you know, he have to bring things back to the original order. He need to get the flute back to bring it back to the original order, because things start to change. Time start standing still longer when they cross between the two universe, because whenever he cross, his uncle can tell, and whenever his uncle cross between the two universe, he can also tell, because time stands still to where people are standing and they can move themselves between that time. And you know, he's like, this is not the way it's supposed to be. So it ended up being like really to a way where he's trying to protect her and protect himself, because he's in a position to where his uncle wants the power really bad. He wants the other half of the flute back, which will give him the ultimate power. So it gets scary. It gets to where it have a lot of action, a lot of moving parts. You have people from one dimension, one universe to the next, to where they were going and killing the people off in Korea. The uncle even took the girl from the parallel universe into her universe, which then was like, try to kill her, but in the end she ended up saving her life, which I didn't expect that to happen. I didn't even see that coming, to where she was like, you know, she was dying anyway, but then she decided, you know something, my doppelganger have a good life. Her father's nice, because she get to know her father. So she decided, you know, I'm not gonna kill her, you know, to take over her life, because she was like, I'm missing that. I didn't get that in my life. She was like a thief, killing people, just trying to survive. And then she come into Taeil's universe and find out she got a good life, good friends, good family. I'm thinking, who wouldn't want that? Anywhere you go and you look at it, someone have a good life and your life is miserable, you're gonna get the jealousy, to where it's like, you know something, I would like to have that. But in the end of the day, she's like, I'm dying, I'm not gonna go kill her off just to get her life. I'm just gonna help her out in the end. So it works out well. I like the show a lot. I recommend it. I'm a big Lee Min-ho fan. I'm a big Kim Go-eun fan. Seen them in different dramas. So if you haven't seen this drama, you should definitely watch it. I'm not gonna give away the end, because I really want you to watch it. It's very interesting. It have action, romance. and that's great combination for any K-drama. You have jealousy in there too, so it's a great win-win. You should definitely watch it. So if you go see it and you have any comments, or let me know. I would really like to hear your comments, and please do subscribe to my channel because I love watching K-dramas. And see you next time. Bye.